All right, ready to go here. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Dalen Lyle.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. There's the strike.
That's a tough location there. Slightly elevated, below the hands of the inside corner of the plate. You swing at that, you're hitting it with your fists.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Yep, ball one.
Runner on the go. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. To second, and he's safe getting back. Thought about going first to third, but able to scramble back. Taps softly to the right side, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He will score, and they take the lead. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out.
On the tag, you're out.
Knocked down, and that ends the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's the ball.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
Next offering is outside. That's back there. And it is gone. He shoots one out to right. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
No, that's low.
In the air, right field. Beavers on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Chase DeLauder getting ready to hit.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
0-2 now. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. It's their second home run of the inning. One down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Joe Adell.
Oh.
Drilled out towards left center field. Lyle, long run on his horse. And there's 2 down. Now it's the rookie first baseman. Left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field. Second inning set to go. Gunnar Henderson digging in for the Nationals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. On the ground to the left. Karros to Weatherholt. A sensational double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Nasim Nunez in the box, lays off for ball one.
No, that's a ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit as a run scores.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
Runner takes off. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run shot. So the Nats lineup turns over. Dalen Lyle will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. This one could be trouble. Into second, and he's got a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
This one in the air center field, and that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2, Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. J.J. Weatherholt digging in for the Rockies.
No, that's a ball.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball one.
Ball.
That
Ball
one
three.
missed. One away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now here is Cole Carey. In there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball. Inside.
And that's off
That's
the inside edge. And that's ball two. That one is upstairs. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Brenton Doyle digs in now.
Nope. Outside.
Karros at third with 2 away. That's back. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
In the dirt, blocked. And it's second. Runner takes off for third. Set down on strike. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Fought off foul.
Well, these Nats doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And now it's Luis Garcia. There's a line drive to left field. One down. Henderson playing up the middle at short, hitting fifth in today's lineup. Runner takes off to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw into third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the move, and that one ripped to left. He makes the grab. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the third. Will Smith digging in for the Rockies. That one outside. Ball one.
Oh.
That's back there. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Chase DeLauder now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one. Fastball for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So now with one away and a man at second, here's Joe Adele. Grounds one to short. Henderson slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. That one hooked foul. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. And this one looks like trouble. Runner around third. And that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, leading off, Jacob Young.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle gets under it. And there's one away. Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Foul ball there. On the ground right side. And that one handled. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside.
Save, he's in.
Save. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Beavers coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. Runner on the go. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 for 2. Quick toss to first. Ramirez back easily. In the air to left center. DeLauder on the move. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Karros. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Grounder might be 2. Throws to Henderson. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1 out, man at first. Cole Carey digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Runner on the go. Lyle coming on. 2 away. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And there's a foul ball. Now quick throw to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw safe. That's a stolen base.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There you go.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hooks. Foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from ending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Schwarber up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Ball low.
Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. DeLauder takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Gunnar Henderson digging in for the Nationals. That misses.
That's out the corner.
And that is ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Man at second. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Over to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Chase DeLauder digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Check swing, and he went 2-2. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now batting Joe Adell. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1.
Ball, high.
This one in the air, center field. Young gets there. He's under it. One away. One out man at first. And here's the first baseman.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 50,
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That misses the zone. Ball 2. So man to score in position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Throws to second. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game. 1 out, runner at second. Kyle Carroll's getting ready to hit.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball. The tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. High fly ball down the left field line. Ramirez sprinting for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 1-1. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Denver, all set.
Now pitching.
Brennan Bernardino will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And it gets by him.
Wastes no time there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around too much and was able to keep it fair. on the line.
So now a pinch hitter, Dylan Cruz. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Steps off, checks the runner at first. Inside, just missed. Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Bernardino measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features. There goes the runner. Up the middle. Base hit.
Back-to-back singles, pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Lyle, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Runner takes off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. And it's through for a hit. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a chance for Jose Ramirez. Pitch out, but no action. The Nats trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Line drive. Base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Save.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Garcia stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To Weatherholt, safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Ground ball right side. Weatherholt fires to first in time. So digging in, Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 3. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, went around. That is strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Cole Carey. Andrew Kittredge on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Yeah.
They try another pitch out. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. That one fouled off. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That misses. Ball 3. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that play. Appearance works the walk. Will Smith to the plate.
Oh.
The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. One down. Next for Colorado, Chase DeLauder. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. So up next, Joe Adell. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's the ball.
Check swing called strike. And 1-1.
Ball 2.
4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one upstairs. Three-2 now. This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. And now the first baseman. Pitching change here, Zach Littell.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And we're starting over. Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Carroll. And he'll step off and take the signs again. That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And now it's going to be J.J. Weatherholt. The 1-0. That one missing inside. In the air, left field. Lyle has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field, we go.
Center fielder, Jacob Young. Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 0, Jaden.
In the air to left center. Doyle should have this one. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Nunez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next to hit, Dylan Cruz.
That's a ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Denver, set for the last half of the 7th. Cole Carey digging in for the Rockies. Caleb Killian comes on now. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, throws from his knees, and they get the out. Stepping in, Brenton Doyle. Check swing, he went. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Schwarber, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. 1-1 now. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away. Now it's going to be Will Smith.
No, that's high.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. Another homer. His second homer of the night. 1 down. So in now for Colorado, Chase DeLauder. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Clayton Beeter gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here is Joe Adell. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Line drive, pulls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Down to third baseman, Kyle Karros. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We go to the 8th. Leading off, Dalen Lyle. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Got him swinging. C.J. Abrams. One away with a runner at third. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base is yours.
Up next for the Nationals,
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Liner, and this could be trouble. One run across. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they cut the lead to 2. 1 out. Runner at second. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
To second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play.
Ready?
for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, J.J. Weatherholt.
J.J. Weatherholt.
And first offering is fouled off. Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Cole Carrick. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A 2-run homer. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-11. Here's the center fielder. Doyle. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Connor Phillips.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Young under it. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Kyle Schwarber digging in for the Rockies. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. So digging in, Will Smith. That's to third. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Next for Colorado, Chase DeLauder.
And it may be
Tanner Banks gets the ball now.
bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue.
That one lifted to left. And there are 2 outs. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Joe Adell. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A 3-run homer, second home run of the inning for them, and they boost their lead. It's 18-11. Now, number 7. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In the dirt. The lefty, the 1-0.
Whoa.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
3-1 now, and he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Bailey over on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
That is the inning. K-Bert Ruiz digging in for the net. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Juan Mejia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate.
Oh, nice lunging grab. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on the go. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. Throw cut off to third. He's out. So it's their last chance in this one. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. That's outside. And the count is 2-0. This one in the air, center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take this one in a blowout.